To problem number 22 now. So let's read out the problem. The problem says, using the name.txt, there's a text file which has a 46k text file containing over 5000. Okay, 46k is the size of it. It contains over 5000 of names, and begin by sorting them into alphabetical order. First we have to read all the names. We have to sort them in alphabetical order, and then we have to basically create a score for each name. For example, Colin has a score of 53. Why? Because C is in the position 3, A, B, C, like that. O is in the position 15, like that. It becomes 53. And this is the 938 name in the list. So Colin's score would be 938 multiplied by 53 is this. So what is the total of all the names score in the file? So basically we will have to rank for each of the words, each of the 5000 plus words, calculate their score, sorted order, alphabetical sorted order multiplied by their score, and we'll have to sum them all. That is what the question is asking. Okay, let's jump into coding. So what I'll do, I just downloaded this file. So if you just right click like that, yeah, if you just right click and save link target as, yeah, just like that it will work. Okay, save link as, this will work. So I have already saved it. Now let me just read the file and basically read the file content. So what I'll do, I'll just say with open the file name. File name is P022. And I'm just hitting tab to autocomplete as F. Then let's save everything in a data. Data is equal to f.read. Yeah. Okay, it should be open. So now let's have a look at data. So you see the data, we have names. These are not in sorted order. And also we have some double quote around the name. So first what I'll do, I'll just look at the data. Okay, let's see the type of the data. This is a string. Okay, and now if we do, let's just replace the double quote. Let's get rid of the double quotes. I'll just replace double quotes with empty string. Replace double quotes with empty string. If you look at that, there is still, yeah. So this is the data content. Now what I want to do is, okay, let's save it as data. Okay, now the data contains this. If I just take data as 0, okay, I got this data. Now what I want to do, I want to basically split the data based on comma. Split based on comma. So now you see we got all the names here. So let's save it as like this, names is equal to this. Now I have names. Now in Python we have a built-in sorted function. So what I'll just do, I'll just sort the names. Okay, sorted names is equal to, I'll just use the built-in sort functions. So that's going to be our sorted names. Let's have a look at sorted names. So I have all the names are sorted. Let me just keep everything in a single cell so that we can quickly execute. Okay, here is our code, and I'll just keep everything in a single cell. This is our code. Now I've got sorted names. Now what we'll do is we'll try to create the alphabetical score. For example, Colin, the score was 53. Okay, so let's try to create a dictionary for all our alphabets. So you know, let's try to create a dictionary where the value of A will be 1, B will be 2, something like that. So let's create a alpha dictionary like an empty dictionary. Now alphabets, alpha. Okay, I'll just type alpha is equal to, so let's keep everything, all A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Okay, let me just copy it from somewhere. Okay, so these are our alphabets. Now what we'll do is we'll create a dictionary. So we'll have to create this dictionary. So we'll just create a for loop for IDX, index, alpha, alpha in, I'll use enumerate again, alphas. Okay, so I got this. Then what I'll do alpha. Okay, this is alpha dictionary. So I'll have to create the dictionary. The key will be alpha, and the value will be the index plus 1, because index will start with 0, so value should start with 1, so that's why I'm adding plus 1. If you just have a look at alpha dictionary now, so you see there is 1 to A is 1 and Z is 26. That's what we wanted. Now let's create a functions. Okay, that functions will give us the score for a name. So I'll just define this function, def get score by name. Okay, now let's pass the name as an argument. Now we'll have to create the score. I'll create a sum variable here. Now for L is the letter in name. Okay, for every letter in name, our sum plus should be alpha dictionary, which we have just created, alpha dictionary, and then pass this value L. Okay, and then what you do, return sum. Okay, that's all. Now let's quickly check it. Okay, get score by name. So here one thing we will have to notice, all our alpha is in capital letter. Okay, if we want, we could do it, we could just make it upper, but that's unnecessary because we know that every name in the data, they're already in capitalized, so will not do the unnecessary processing here. Let's check with the word Colin. Okay, I think this was COLIN. Yeah, that's right. So let's check the score of it. It says 53. This is matching, so that means our function is right. And what we'll have to do now is we'll have to create the total score for every sorted names. Okay, so if we look at sorted names again, so we have about 5,000 sorted names. If we just have a look at length of it, so this is 5,163. So what we will do, we'll have to calculate the total sum. Okay, that's what the problem is asking. So let's do total sum is equal to 0. Okay, let's initialize this to 0. Then I'll create another loop for idx name in enumerate sorted name. Okay, so for all this index and sorted name, we want to calculate the total sum. So what will be our total sum? This is total sum. So our total sum will be, we're just incrementing total sum. Now what we are incrementing, we're multiplying index plus 1, that is the position of the letter, and multiply that by the name. Okay, score of the name. Basically, yeah, so you'll have to calculate the score of the name and multiply it with its position. Okay, now if we just run this, okay, let's have a look at our total sum now. Yeah, it's like this, 871. Okay, let's copy this and let's check if this is correct. Yes, this is correct. Our answer is correct. I think that's it for the current edition. Okay, thanks for watching. Coming up next is problem number 23. Thanks.